What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video today. So today I've got a cool video for us. It's going to be my top 10 titanium locking knives. We'll get more than that in just a little bit. Y'all please give me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. It really does help my channel and I really do appreciate it. Before we get to today's video, the knife in pocket today is my Hoback. This is the version 1. It's in 20 CV and this red, white, and blue G-Masca scale. I love the Deca. It's a great little crossbar knife. So let's flip this camera around and get into today's top 10 titanium locking knife video. Okay, guys. So, this is going to be the top 10 my favorite titanium locking knives in my collection. I got this idea after watching KnivesFast. If you're not following KnivesFast, go over check him out on YouTube and Instagram. Great guy. And he's got a company, Tempest Knives and everything. Awesome knives. Check out my review of the Microburst. It's an outstanding knife. So, the only criteria to this is it's got to be some part of the handle's titanium and it's got to be locking, and it's got to give me joy. These are knives in my collection. So there are other knives that are better. And I'm not putting these in order of what I think is the best knife. I'm putting these in order of what brings me the most joy. So this is just purely subjective to me, but I highly recommend any of these knives on there. I've got my XM24 out here, Harpoon Spanto, for example, but this is not on the list yet. I want to get a battle blue titanium scale for this side, and then this would probably be very close to the top on the list. But even with G10, they can be on this list. Just some part of the handle has to be titanium. So that's the example, my XM24. I want to do one honorable mention. If you saw my Damn Design collection, you know I have a lot of these liner lock Damn Design knives. This is the Hades, but I've got lots of them. Any of these are highly recommended. So if you need a good value for the money, titanium, flipper, or liner lock knife and everything, check out Damn Designs. These are outstanding knives, so that's an honorable mention. Okay, let's start this list. We're going number 10 is going to be my Offgrid Knives Scorpion. Whether you have one of the older ones or one of the newer ones, this is manufactured by WE. I believe they switched over to Best Tech. These are outstanding. Now, they've got lots of different flavors of color schemes of the Scorpion, but they're all the same knife. Big 4-inch knife that's got a very aggressive drop point and very piercing tip. I love the Scorpion. It's my favorite off-grid knife design. I'm gonna go pretty fast on these. If you've got any questions about any model that you see, if I don't have a review up, message me. I can let you know. I probably have a review coming if they're not already one up on my channel. So that's number 10, the Offgrid Knives Scorpion. Let's go with number 9. This is the Damn Designs Xin XL. Okay, titanium frame lock, titanium hardware. This has a deep belly on this drop point. This is the first front flipper that I learned to front flip on, because that front flipper tab is massive and everything. So even if you're not good at front flipping, you can learn on any of the XLs like the Xin, the Oni, the Azul. Check out Damn Design. So that's number 9. Okay. Number 8 is going to be my Spyderco Shaman. Now this I sort of put together. This is titanium stonewash scales that are contoured around the edge, a stonewash CTS XHP blade. I love XHP. I wish more companies would use it. Stonewash backspacer, stonewash deep carry pocket clip from Lynch. This makes this my perfect Shaman. I love it. Shaman is my favorite Spyderco design by far so far. So that is number 7. Number 6 is my Jake Hoback Sumo. This is a titanium button lock, bead blasted titanium, bead blasted blade, purple hardware on this. They've got several different flavors. I love the Sumo. It's got one of the best button actions in my collection. The only knife that rivals it is my Protect Mordax. It also has outstanding action as well. The Sumo also has a minimal flipper tab back here. You got to get it just right, but it works just fine. And the only reason this would not be higher on the list is the Sumo is just a little small. I like a little bit larger knife. I know they came out with the Summit. I don't have that yet, but it's like a big Sumo. So I would love to get my hands on a Summit, but still, this makes number 7 on the list. So we've done 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's get into number 6. This is my Chavez Knives Street Skategoat. It's G10 on this side, titanium on this side. I love the Chavez pocket clip. Some people don't. Most Chavez knives come with this clip and a plain Jane clip if you don't like the clip. So if you like the design of the knife but don't like the clip, don't worry, you'll get a plain Jane clip. But I rock this one because I love it. This is just a awesome, well made, very slicey, very pointy Chavez knife. It's my favorite Chavez in my collection. They have come out with some kickstop designs and stuff like that that I would love to try. Haven't tried yet. So this is number 6 in this list. It's my Chavez Street Skategoat. Number 5 is going to be my Forge Archbishop 3.0. Titanium, contoured titanium scales. Beautiful design, very minimum hardware. Only the pivot on this side, 1 screw, and the pocket clip screws on this side. Super great ergonomics, very slicey blade, flipper action, choke up. If you don't like the hole in it, you could insert the Forge Alaris. It's basically the exact same as the Archbishop. I've got a video comparing these two. The only difference is the Alaris is just slightly thinner by a hair, okay? But both of these are outstanding. So whether you like the one with the hole or not, the Archbishop 3.0 or the Forge Alaris, that would be number 5 in my list. Number 4 is going to be my Vero Axial. This is outstanding. I love the blade shape. Very utilitarian. Super smooth action. It's got a great front flipper. It does have the little ledge on each side so you can reverse flick or thumb flick, but I usually deploy it by the front flipper. This is my only Vero, but I definitely plan on picking up more. This Vero Axial is outstanding. I love it. So that makes this number 4 on my list. Number 3. This has been number 1 on many a list. This was one of my first rail knives to obtain. It took me trading 3 knives for it. This is my Grimsmo Northman. Yes, love it or hate it. I have converted some people who've made fun of this knife over to a lover of the Northman after I let them handle it and review it and stuff like that. So the Grimsmo just do manufacturing and milling outstanding. This is a cross-hatched contoured titanium, purple titanium hardware. that's beautifully milled that you can actually feel the step down milling. RWL 34 blade. The Grimsmos just make outstanding knives, and I happen to be a lover of the Northman, so that's why this was one of my grail knives, and it is still one of my grail knives in my collection. The Grimsmo Northman makes number 3 on this list. Number 2. This is a more recent acquisition. This is the KOU Padre. The KOU Padre is outstanding. KOU is hitting it out of the park. This is a diamond textured titanium knife, and that texturing is outstanding. Damascus pivot collars, titanium milled pocket clip, which is reversible, Van blade, and the ergos are outstanding. Check out my review of the Padre. I know some people scream, well, they copied the design of the Rock Nevo. No, it's not a copy of it. It's its own thing. But even if it was, I don't care. It's outstanding. KOU is doing outstanding work. I want to get more KOUs in. Hopefully I'll have one coming in for review not too long from now, but I definitely will. This will not be the last KOU to add in my collection. Now, sad to say, KOU has said they're not going to continue to manufacture the Padre. I don't know why. Hopefully they change their mind. We need to start outcrying that they need to bring back the Padre. But if you like the design of this knife, on their website right now, they still have a couple in stock. If you're watching when I upload this video, go over there, get you a Padre. You will not regret it. You'll regret it if you miss out on it and everything, I guarantee. The Padre is outstanding. Ergonomic slicing beast. That's number 2 in my collection. Now, number 1 is my Hinder XM18 3.5 inch harpoon non-flipper spanto. I love this knife. I've got 2 non-flipper XM18 3.5 inch. One of them is an older one before the tri-way. It's running on phosphor bronze. It's super smooth. It's got a blue titanium scale with Hinder horse on it. It's actually the Hinder warthog. Sorry, not the Hinder horse, the Hinder warthog design on it. But this is the tri-way one, and I've got it running on bearings, and the action on this thing is outstanding. And with it being the non-flipper, it's just a thumb stud, choke up with that classic Hinder Spanto blade. This just brings me so much joy. Now, I got the satin version. I'm wanting to find a satin titanium scale for this side, and once I do, I might even get this one customized, because this one is the titanium frame lock that brings me the most joy in my collection. So once I get that and get it customized, I mean, this would be my ultimate Hinder that I would have so far and everything. I love the XM18, and I love the non-flipper spanto. So number 1, Hinder XM18 non-flipper spanto. Number 2, the KOU Padre. Number 3 is my Grimsmo Northman. Number 4 is my Vero Axial. Number 5 is my Forge Archbishop 3.0, or you could say the Forge Alaris if you don't like the hole. Alright. Number 6 is my Chavez Street Skategoat. Number 7 is going to be my Hoback Sumo. Number 8 is my Spyderco Shaman. Number 9 is my Designs Xin XL. And number 10 is my Offgrid Knives Scorpion. So that is my top 10 locking titanium knives. Let's flip this camera around and wrap up today's video. So what did you think of my top 10 titanium locking knives that bring me the most joy out of my collection? What would be your top 10? Which one of mine did you like the most? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see any type of videos or top 10s or reviews or something, let me know. I might be able to make that happen. Please give me a like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. I'm going to put a little subscribe button and link another video. Check out the video. Hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Really does help my channel and help me bring more content to y'all. As always, y'all be safe out there. I'm King Raven, and I'll catch ya in the next video.